Hello everybody, welcome to Ben's Bearded. Tonight I want to talk about something a little bit different, not beard related, something that's more family related, something that I'm passionate about myself, my family is passionate about, especially my wife and I, when it comes to taking care of ourselves and taking care of our children. There's a website, an organization that we recently discovered within the past year, and we've kind of adjusted our life and simplified our life and made it a little bit more natural. I know right at first when you hear that, you're gonna be thinking, oh God, you're gonna be rolling your eyes and being like, oh man, this is crazy, another hippie type thing where you're living more natural and all this organic crap. I get it, okay? You walk through a grocery store, you're like, oh, that's organic, that's BS, that's gluten-free. It gets annoying, it gets tiresome, and to be honest, a lot of it is fake. What is not fake? And what we've discovered is a website called EWG, EWG.org for Environmental Working Group. And they're nonpartisan, they're nonprofit, they're not out for money, they're not getting involved in all that. But what they are doing is they're doing heavy research on products to see what exactly is in them, what is harmful, what is not. And they're able to verify some products through their verification process to be able to say to the consumers, this is safe, this is not. It has long-term effects on certain areas such as cancer, asthma, infertility, things like that. You'll notice in our society now that there are some women that have trouble getting pregnant. There are more children with food allergies. There are more children with asthma from either allergy-induced or just born with asthma, birth defects. There's a lot of things happening that weren't happening before that are happening now. Now, we can choose to look at it all and say, it's just something that happens now. Who cares why? I have a feeling that people that it affects more are probably going to pay closer attention to it. Our children have food allergies. They have allergy-induced asthma. The asthma is not so bad. Food allergies, one has a peanut, one had an egg, but has outgrown that egg allergy, and he started that obviously when he was a baby, but now he's 5, and we're able to, through giving him egg progressively, to outgrow those things. So with all that in mind, an environmental working group, it's a great website, EWG.org. You can go there, and they actually have a food lookup and a search where you can look up all the foods that you eat and see what score it gets, 1 being the absolute best, 10 being the absolute worst for you. So we've kind of gone on there and adjusted our diets and adjusted what we buy and what we eat. And then again, what I'm going to be talking about today is 2 brands that they've actually verified for body care and products that you can use on your skin, like lotions and baths and everything like that. So that's what I want to talk about today, so stay tuned. Now the first brand, both of these brands actually are EWG verified. They have products that are verified and they have products that are not verified by EWG. I will say that all of the products that they sell are great, natural, safe for you products. Just it happens to be that some have fully gone through the EWG verification process and some have not quite gotten there yet, but will. But regardless, they're plant-based or they're natural in some way, and they have no unnatural chemicals in them that will harm you. So, first brand, Everyone soap. Now this is one that I used, and I bought it when a few years ago, just thinking I want something more natural. Didn't really know what I was getting into. Great products. These 2 are actually verified by EWG, and you can tell that they are because they'll actually have this little logo here, then circle, you can see it. It's kind of hard to see, but that's the EWG verified stamp. Everyone soap. Now, they make hand soap, they make lotions, they make 3-in-1 soaps like a shampoo, body wash, and bubble bath. All of these are like plant-based products. They use essential oils. This one is Mayor Lemon and Mandarin. There's no GMOs, no synthetic fragrances, no parabens, no sulfates, anything like that. Coconut and lemon is the other one that we use. They have Everyone soap for men that are more like a manly scent, like sandalwood and citrus, stuff like that. Really great products. I've been using them a while. Again, made with plant extracts and pure essential oils. If you look at the ingredients list, and I'm not going to read through them all, but they use things like purified water, like lemon peel oil and coconut extract, stuff like that. So completely natural. You guys who are using beard products like co-washes, beard washes, and stuff like that, you know, obviously you're using it because it's natural and we don't feel bad about putting it on our skin. In all honesty, a beard co-wash, a beard wash, the beard oil, stuff like that, they're called beard oils, beard wash, beard co-wash, stuff like that, but they are not just for beard. They're essentially the same thing as any natural plant-based soap or anything that doesn't have harmful chemicals in it. It's just relabeled to be for beards, which is completely marketable and understandable. But for this, I recommend Everyone soap. Great brand, all natural. Kids love it. It's tear-free, so you can use it on your kids, you can use it on babies, all the way to adults. I use it to wash my hair, my skin, my beard sometimes, because there's really no difference, and it doesn't dry anything out. It doesn't leave any kind of film. Doesn't make your skin itchy and stuff. It feels really hydrated. It absorbs in your skin well. It doesn't block your pores. And I gotta tell you, when I'm washing my babies and my kids especially, you know, as parents, we don't care as much about ourselves as much as we just want our kids to have the very best. But we use it on ourselves as well. But they love bubble baths and the sulfates and the other things that are unnatural inside of normal soaps. The bubbles, you know, kind of dries out their skin, but they love it. So it was hard to find a product that created just as much bubbles without all the unnatural junk in it. And that's where this came in. And the other brand I'm going to show you. So guys, pick this up if you haven't used it already. I highly recommend it. We've been using it in our family for a while, and we have another product I'll show you here that we just started using and also really, really enjoy. But again, tear-free, won't hurt the kids. You can rub it all over their body, in their eyes, it won't matter, it doesn't hurt. And it cleans them so well, and they love the smells, and it just smells great. They have a lavender one, which is great for like bath time at night. And you can tell it's a real lavender smell. It's not the fake chemical lavender smell that other brands might use, the big brands. So obviously this is a little more expensive than what you would just buy at the grocery store or at CVS or wherever else, but it's well worth it. So check it out. They have it on Jet, they have it on Amazon, they have it all over the place. So pick that up, do yourself a favor. The second brand I want to talk about tonight, Attitude is the brand. And it's funny because my wife said, I want you to check this Attitude. I'm like, check my Attitude? What? No, the brand Attitude. And then we went and bought some, and I was like, oh, that's what you meant. So Attitude, Baby Leaves Science. Okay, so again, 2-in-1 natural shampoo and body wash. This is sweet apple scented. It's hypoallergenic. It's free of all the junk. It's dermatologically tested. It's worry-free. It's more important than anything else, really. EWG verified. All of their bottles are going to have that on there that are verified. Cruelty-free and vegan if you care about that kind of stuff. I don't care so much about that as I do it being natural, no chemicals. It's going into my children's skin when I wash them with it, when I apply the lotion, when I do anything. So knowing what I know now about the research that has been done, and the ties to infertility, inability to become pregnant, and then asthma, food allergies, skin conditions, you name it, especially with young children, brain development, things like that, the chemicals that we were all using growing up, some are more fortunate than others, but knowing what I know now about all that stuff, it's very important to me that whatever I put on my children's skin, whatever I feed them, whatever goes into their body needs to be as pure as possible. So that's why it's important to me. A little background, I work and have worked for over a decade in clinical informatics and research and stuff like that for an international, very well-renowned healthcare system. So I know how important this is. I live it every day. I see the results every day. I'm in the weeds with research and clinical-based care and stuff like that. So I know that it's important, and with that, I highly recommend this. So Attitude, this one in particular is 2-in-1 natural shampoo and body wash, sweet apple scent. So check that out. Still get a great lather without all the chemicals, but if it's a good natural lather and the smell is natural and it's real, that's what's important. Second here we have natural bubble wash. This one is Good Night with almond milk. Again, Attitude, Baby Leaf Science, and the EWG Verified. So if you see that, you know it's good. Again, cruelty-free, worry-free, vegan, all that, tested. But I mean, the scent here, the Good Night, I mean, it's just so relaxing. It's like a warm oatmeal with lavender. I mean, I don't care if you're a baby, a child, an adult, whatever, you soak in this, you might fall asleep in the tub. But it's great for the kids. They love the scent. It's tear-free. It doesn't hurt them. It feels great. It actually nourishes their skin. The almond milk in there, they come out feeling so silky smooth and ready for bed. And it just makes bedtime more pleasant. There's no proof, I guess, yet, but some of the more chemical-based washes and soaks in bubble bath at night, you don't know how that affects child's behavior and chemical imbalances and how this all stuff happens. And with everyone, with a lot more children seemingly having things like autism and stuff like that, it's just really hard to tell what's causing all this. And the only way that I can think of to battle it, to fight back with it, is to use stuff that we know is real. So that's the bubble bath. Two more. This one is the Natural Body Cream, Super Leaf Science. Black Willow is the scent here. Anti-pollution, again, we have the EWG Verified stamp. This is the cream. It's a thicker lotion. It smells so good. Whatever Black Willow is, it's so good. It's got to be a leaf from there, and man, just it feels like it regenerates. It says regenerates, nourishes, and protects, and that's so true. The thicker, creamier one like this is good for the winter months when skin is really dry, especially on their hands. We wash our hands all the time to get germs away, especially during cold and flu season. So good to keep everybody's hands creamy, smooth, nourished, and not cracking and bleeding. So great for that. So check that out. And last but not least, the Natural Body Lotion. Now this is a very thin body lotion. This again is the Good Night almond milk. So this pairs perfectly with the bath. After the bath, get them out, put this thin lotion on there. It emulsifies, it goes right into the skin. It leaves it silky smooth, and I don't have to worry about what's going in again into being absorbed in their pores, and I don't have to worry about their pores being blocked. We all know that if you put really cheap lotion on a child and you put the pajamas on, you put them in the bed, they wake up in the middle of the night calling you in, and they're like, "Dad, I'm so hot." And of course you are. You have no way to, your pores aren't breathing, your pajamas are covering all that up, and you're sweating, So this doesn't do that. Never once has that happened. It absorbs. They feel fresh and clean, and it doesn't block their pores. They don't feel hot and sweaty, and the natural essential oil in here relax them, and they're real, and they work both by being absorbed and through the aromatherapy, especially if you put it in their pulse points and stuff. So really, we're in love with Attitude, the brand, and everyone's soap, and we thank you so much, EWG, for verifying this, for giving us the information to find these products, to make it possible for us to treat ourselves and our children with the respect that we all deserve, and to have the products that we need to take care of ourselves in the right way. So really enjoy that. Really thank you so much, Attitude and everyone soap, for making the products to meet those standards. It's well worth the money. Great investment. It may cost more in the long run, but I will sleep soundly at night knowing that what we're ingesting by looking up our food on there and what we're using on our bodies and our children's bodies are the best that they can be. It's very difficult to find these days, so we appreciate that, and we thank all of you out there. Even if you're not one of these brands, if you're at home making your own natural products, if you're selling them, and you're just small batch and local and stuff like that, keep up the good work. Let's spread that, and I swear I'm not trying to be hippie-ish or anything like that here. I'm not into all that. Okay, I'm just into doing what's good and what's real and what's simple for my family. So thank you so much. I know this is a longer video, but I really thought it was important to get the message out on these two brands. Check them out, guys. Even if you don't have a family, if it's just you, take care of yourself. Use good things. Do good things. Love your friends and family. If you enjoyed this video, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell, give it a thumbs up, leave some comments below. But more importantly, do reach out to the websites below, and a website for all of these, EWG, Attitude, and everyone. So I'm going to put all the links below. Check them out, dig through their website, and just take care of yourself. And one other thing, I'll probably do a review later on this, but I do want to plug it here too. If you're looking for a good supplement, a good vitamin for your children and yourselves, what we have found the closest to perfect supplement as far as vitamins go, and other supplements, not talking about workout supplements, but just regular taking care of health supplements, vitamin wise and calcium and stuff like that. A brand, Rainbow Light, and I have it on Amazon. They have a website you can go to and buy direct from them. I think Walmart sells some of the Rainbow Light products too, but all natural, really well put together, and just I have felt a difference since I've started taking those vitamins instead of the synthetic ones that they just sell. I won't name brands, but Rainbow Light, check them out too, so I'll put that below as well. If you're into all this, I know you'll really enjoy digging through all this information. If you're not, the only thing I can do is suggest that you give it a shot. Even if you don't get involved with it all, I know you'll feel a difference in yourself and you'll feel better. So check it out. Thanks, guys. Appreciate it.